whatever. Let's do this. Keep pouring, keep pouring. I have the hot cocoa. The hot cocoa is secure. It is secure and welcome. Betu washte. It is afternoon here, so good afternoon. But if it's not hihani washte, good morning, whatever your day is. I hope it is great. I made hot cocoa. There probably will be an intro to the hot cocoa. We will see. Then maybe on my TikTok. I don't know. We will see what I am feeling when it happens. But this is my new series, and this was supposed to start in December, but life be lifing. I'm gonna take a drink of this because I put like 2 hot cocoa bombs in here. Amazing. Okay. The series is healing our inner child. May change the title, but it just involves healing your inner child, your inner teen, your spirit, all around, all of it. And I have the hot cocoa because my inner child loves hot cocoa. Is still such a comfort drink for me. There was a time, like when I was a teenager, where I drank it all summer. In the summer. But now looking at it, I was going through so much trauma that the hot cocoa was keeping me going emotionally. But this is going to be a safe space. Safe space. For our inner child, our inner teen, and us to navigate ourselves. Because healing is such like a messy and complicated and like complex journey. It is so much. So this is a safe space for that, because there's not like a rule book on healing your inner child. Maybe, but also that would just be based off of that person's journey. And everybody is their own spirit. Our journey is going to be different, and what we need is going to be different than someone else. So I'm going to be sharing mine, like my experiences, the tools I've used. And eventually I'm going to be having other beings on here sharing their experiences and their perspective on their healing journey and everything like that. I'm so excited. But we're going to start here in this little space, my little teepee, my little home. And we'll just see what grows from here. But healing your inner child is it's a lot, especially if my throat is going to be acting up a lot because I am clearing my throat chakra. It has been closed almost my whole life, due to other beings projecting onto me and cycles that they kept going, that they continued, because their voice was silenced, right? My dad, not so much. He actually gave me a safe space, like, to be me as a spirit, and I'm very grateful. Honestly, I think that's why I was so, like, hard-headed. I'm also a Virgo, so I'm very stubborn, but, like, in being myself to a point, I would go to a point of like, I have to be me, but then also that point where I still would try to conform and make, like, my mom, for sure, try to make my mom happy. That wasn't gonna happen. Not gonna happen because she needs to be happy with herself. That's her own journey. I can't save anyone, can't fix anybody but myself. And I learned that through my healing journey. So don't mind my throat. I'm just clearing my throat chakra. And also me doing this series is allowing my inner child to use her voice and to speak her truth. because I have silenced myself for so long to make others comfortable, because me and my authenticity has triggered almost every single being I've experienced in my life. And they just hit a point where my authenticity triggered them so much, they would just project and treat me like crap. I'm like, man, I should just tone it down. I should just tone me down so that other people can digest me comfortably. But doing that made my inner child and my inner teen feel unloved and unworthy of being loved for who they are, because I straight up was like, people can't handle us, so we're gonna be less than to them. And that's why it's taken me, I've been on this healing journey, I would say consistently like 3 years. And this past year has been a really heavy inner child and inner teen work for me. And it's taken me so long for them to feel safe with me, because I have those projections from other people. So those negative words and opinions, everything from other people, I became programmed in my brain, right? Our brains are computers. So that programming would just automatically start, but it would be towards myself. So when I started pursuing one of these projects I'm creating, and it's something I've wanted to do since I was a kid, I was feeling amazing, and then those voices came in excuse me, and they were like, you think you can do this? You think you're gonna be successful at this? You think people are going to enjoy this that you're creating? You think you can be good at this? And it was really hard to not listen to those voices, because those voices come in our voice in our head. So it's literally us becoming our bully. The original bullies turned us into our own bully. So I really had to separate those thoughts from me and know that those are not mine. So I would say, like, you know what? You are not welcome. You're not welcome here, because I'm just trying to be me. I'm not hurting anybody. I know what your problem is, but you're not welcome here. Don't come back. I'm gonna move. Do not find where I live. To these negative voices and projections that were from other people, right? And now I am really solid in loving myself. And I know I got a few little more steps, but the way I love myself has allowed my inner child and my inner teen to feel comfortable to come out. And in doing that, there's pieces of my spirit that I completely forgot about. I completely forgot that those are parts of me until I made them feel safe. And then once they felt safe, it just started flooding in. And that's when this project I'm working on, that you will eventually see, it's coming. Forgot I wanted to do that as a kid. Just completely forgot. And when it came back, I was like crying in my car, sobbing. Like the fact that I could forget that. But also, a lot of the time when stuff's happening, like especially emotional abuse, any kind of abuse, anything that is upsetting to our spirit, we do anything we need to survive. And I pushed my inner child down so deep so that she could survive. But like I pushed her down so deep that it took some time to be able to bring her back and make her feel safe. She was like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You just put us down. You don't take care of us in any way. I don't trust you. And I really had to build that relationship with my inner child and my inner teen too. She was angry, very angry. And I had to let her feel her feelings. She's still a little angry, but maybe that's my Leo moon. I don't know. We will see as time progresses. I will update you. But this is just going to be a safe space. There will always be some drink or food that I make that my inner child or inner teen loves. And I recommend, because these may be lengthy time-wise, having a snack or a drink that your inner child loves or inner teen. And just honoring them in that way, giving them that time to just be and be safe. It's crazy what it does to your spirit when they feel safe, because they're a huge part of our spirit. I'm gonna take a drink of that. This is amazing. I do want to say though, because I will be sharing experiences, like personal experiences through my journey, I have learned that every single being that has projected and hurt me, or simply hurt people, hurting people. And it's taken me a long time, like I've known that, but to be able to separate myself from it and really understand that the way they treated me has nothing to do with me at all. Like the only thing it has to do with me is the fact that I triggered something within their spirit. So whatever I was doing, whatever, triggered their spirit. And a lot of the time, it's their ego that's the main one. So their spirit would see me being me, just authentically me. And their spirit would be like, oh my gosh, I can do that? I can just be me without having to put on all these masks to make others feel comfortable. I can just be me. And then ego, our egos are programmed to protect us in certain ways. Most of our egos are programmed in like the colonizer mindset way, where we have to fit in this box that we're told by society. If you check all these things off in this box, then you are a good human that deserves to be respected and loved. We all deserve to be respected and loved unconditionally, no matter what. No matter what. In that box, nobody can fit in that box. I have tried majority of my life and it's suffocating. And honestly, the people that project are the ones really trying to squeeze in that box, and they're like arms hanging out and like their leg and their neck's all bent. And then they're just mad because you threw your box away, and they're like, how dare you just throw it away and be you? You need to squeeze in this and be uncomfortable like me. And like all around, let's just throw that box away. And throwing that box away is also a really hard journey, because then you go on the journey of finding who you are. And in that, you will trigger the beings around you. If they're not going on their journey of fighting for their spirit, their ego's gonna get triggered. It's gonna happen. So if you have yet to go on it, and you're gonna be ready, but also that has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and their journey. And I say this because I will be sharing a lot of stories of beings through my life. And I know a lot will be my parents, and they both have just continued cycles that were taught to them. And like, it's just so, I can just see it through like my grandparents, a cycle that was down, right? But when we decide to heal and break that cycle, it has no way of continuing anymore. No more projection and making others feel less than. There's no reason for that. All of us are worthy of being loved for who we are. And abundance is our birthright. It's our birthright. So we deserve to be abundant in every single form by just being us. That's it. That's it. And it's gonna be messy finding who your spirit is, but you are worth it. You are worth all the tears, all the anger you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel all the emotions, but you need to honor those emotions. Also, when those emotions come up, sit with your inner child, your inner teen, whoever's feeling whatever, sit with them, like in your head, your meditation. Sit with them and allow them to feel their feelings. And that's really gonna look like for me, this is me laying in my bed, holding myself, sobbing, like crying so bad. Sometimes it gets so bad my ancestors would like tap me. They're like, hey, we love you, it's gonna be okay. And I'm like sobbing, like, you guys better be right, because this is so much. But it was worth it. And now I'm here. Like, I'm still have healing to do. They want me to tell you guys, healing is such a beautiful thing, but it's not our life purpose either. So while you're healing, if you need to take breaks, like it's so much, take a step back. Allow yourself to just rest without doing the internal work all the time, because as somebody that didn't listen to them and just kept going with it, my stubbornness has really got me many times. But I have now learned that when I feel a call to rest and take a step back, I do it. Last time I didn't, they got me super sick, and I don't want to do that again. I'd rather rest feeling healthy than being forced to rest, being real sick. So we got this. And I'm so excited for this safe space, because healing is just such a interesting journey. And I'm really excited to just start going into it. But this is just a nice little intro of what to expect. A lot of my stories are definitely gonna, a lot of y'all may not believe me, but I'm sharing my truth, and whether beings believe me or not, that's not on me. Like, that has nothing to do with me. I'm speaking my truth, and I'm making my inner child feel safe. Warning though, I will be through this talking about magic and things like that, because I am indigenous. I am Lakota, specifically Eagle Butte, Rosebud, Pine Ridge, Ogallala. I am 3 tribes. I am all kinds of Lakota. But I was raised in 2 different worlds. So I was raised in the colonized world and then the decolonized. And the decolonized is like my Lakota way, our culture, our traditions. And in that, I was raised with spirits flying around the room. Like, I have seen the things that people believe are not real. I've seen it with my eyes. And I have seen what healers, like medicine men, healers that are connected to spirit, the universe, what they could do in this physical world. So you definitely will be learning all different things from my experiences, and I would love to hear yours. You want to share anything about like your inner child, your inner teen, your healing journey, whatever. This is a safe space, and I am just really excited. My inner child, she wants to dance. She wants to dance. Oh my gosh, I'm really happy. And if you're still here, thank you for sharing your time with me, because honestly, this series is going to be very healing for my inner child and my inner teen. Also, I colored my hair purple. I'm honoring my inner teen, and I'm just doing me and not caring about what I need to look like to make to please others. I'm gonna look like me, and I'm gonna be me. Whatever that looks like, we'll find out. Because as spirits too, we evolve, we grow, but I've always liked color. I've always liked bangs. It's definitely, my inner teen is very happy about these bangs, although they're kind of long. I don't know, but I'm very grateful that you have shared this time with me. My other episodes in the series will be more structured, but I just kind of want to do a nice little intro on what this is gonna be. A nice little safe space for our inner child, our inner teen, and us to just be and be weird. I hope you have such a beautiful day. I'm gonna finish my hot cocoa, and I'm having pizza night. Yes. cauliflower pizza, but it's still delicious. It is so good. I hope you have such a beautiful day, week, life. You deserve the best. Doksha, okay? I'll see you later.